Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. I don't know why, but it seems a tiny bit darker in my camera feed today, and I'm not sure why, because the sun's still up. So surely it would appear brighter, but I don't know. Got my two lights there. I mean, I guess... I think I know what it is. Okay, that didn't actually make much difference, but it will later, because the sun will go down during this stream. Such is the nature of time zones. Maybe it's my monitor? Maybe. I mean, it feels bright enough. Maybe a bit more contrasty than I expect. It could be the orb. Praise the orb. Is heavy with our sins. No, I swear to God, there must be a story behind that running gag. This is from a Discord that I'm in. But damned if I know it. I have just gone along with it. Anyway, let's say hello to people. Hello, Didi. Hello, Ellie. Hiya, Papaya. Ellie's very excited that somebody else is playing this game, so they don't have to. Because you are bad and the game is a bit jank. There's nothing wrong with being bad at a game, but I refuse to believe you. You mean to replay PE2. Someday, you swear. I mean, there is a bunch of things that I just, like, never got around to. Like, I got around to playing Slay the Spire this year. And that is... Let me see, how many years away from its release? I was only 2019. That's actually less than I thought, although still 6 years. Greetings, Pickledy Dog. Yes, the perpetual backlog. Well, that too, and it's just like... Is there any movies that are just like in the public consciousness that anybody will know about if you ask them that you've just never got around to seeing? It's kind of like that. There's a couple of games that are like that for me. Oh, you're knee-deep in Control. Exciting. Is that what you were streaming, or was that something else? Because I think Control could be a good stream for me. I'm just worried about computer streaming and playing game at the same time. The Shining, not seen it yet? Same. Same for me. But yeah, and I guess that's what led to me playing Parasite Eve in the first place, because it's PSOne, that's right in my wheelhouse. It's survival horror-ish, also in my wheelhouse. Controls your own time game. Good. Streaming Tomb Raider Legend. I really need to get around to the reboot. That's another one. I got a couple of hours into that and put it down at least, so that's one rung up the ladder from other things. Trying to think of an example of a game that I've just never played that everyone has. I mean, for a while it was Fortnite, but then the Objectively Bad Batch had it as a fairly regular thing. I'm sure I've told this one before, but the idea behind that was, oh, it wouldn't be funny if a bunch of 30-year-olds went in and played the game that is for kids. Haha, that'd be funny. Turns out it's actually quite fun. You have not played any Tomb Raider games. Fair enough. There's one for you. You having never played this. How about Football Manager? I've never played a Football Manager game. Or whatever they called. Oh, Championship Manager. That's what they called them before. Been slowly whittling away at the Tomb Raiders. I don't know if I can go back to the very first one at this point, honestly. And I believe there was a kind of a mixed reception to the remaster they did recently. Whether that's because it was too faithful to the original, I don't know. Oh, actually, no, I do have a perfect example. I got about an hour into Oblivion. It's still not a perfect example because I actually did play it. And yeah, it looks like I'm not going to properly get into Oblivion until the remastered version comes out, which is today. I have it installed. Oh, wait, you lied. You played Guardian of Light and Temple of Osiris. Ah, fair enough. Technically, you played Underworld, but that was QA work. I mean, I guess you've still played it, but in a different form. Like, could you say you've played a game if you've only played the beta? Like, obviously, you're probably playing an even earlier version than that. Then again, alpha and beta versions in the gaming sphere compared to the software engineering sphere are two vastly different things. Alpha is something you show to the public, not in software engineering, you don't. Underworld was a lot of fun. Platinumed that this year after decades of getting stuck in the first level and putting it down. That was a weird one. Just like shadow dropping a whole ass remaster of. I feel like Oblivion's kind of a forgotten child in the Elder Scrolls pantheon, apart from the first one, which pretty much nobody talks about. Daggerfall gets the odd mention as, oh, the world is technically the hugest ever. And Morrowind's very revered. Skyrim is just available on everything. And Oblivion's kind of sandwiched in the middle of them. Yeah, worst kept secret to have at it in like a week. Yeah, I've been hearing about this for the entire past week. There might be an Oblivion remaster. I'm kind of surprised they went for that instead of Morrowind. Then again, there's something that I did hear once. I don't know how true it is, but your more basic remasters, the ones that aren't, you know, like fully handcrafted remakes or anything like that, and I know I just conflated remasters and remakes, but bear with me. Like, a remastered version is kind of a job you give to the interns. Oh, the horse armor. I forgot Oblivion was the one that was the source of the horse armor. It was just like some of those, one of those things that permeated into culture. I'd completely forgotten the source for a minute. So about the rumors and kept checking PSN profile since you had it open, and by the end of the stream it had a trophy list. I feel like it's the easiest game for them to redo. I mean, that's fair. I would not want to have the job of trying to compile the Morrowind codebase, if even they have the source code for it still. Morrowind feels like it needs a ton of work to redo since it's so tabletop spreadsheety. Honestly, I would say do a faithful remaster. Like, maybe there should be like a third category. Remake is when you remake everything. Like, it's probably a new engine, you do new assets, all of this stuff. And that also gives you the space to change any story elements. Resident Evil 4, for example, pretty much nothing in terms of tangible assets is kept from the original. And they tweak the story a bit. Remaster, something like Grim Fandango, which, yeah, they did change a couple of things, like they upscaled the backgrounds and they added the mouse controls, which, no, Grim Fandango did not have mouse controls originally. But, you know, otherwise it's quite faithful. Like, there's definitely some old assets that are still in there. I feel like there should be a third one, where it's just probably a step below, where it's just like, we got it working on modern Windows. And it's just like its own category of thing. Port doesn't feel like the right word, because it feels like you're going from one platform to another. It's the flat remaster, yeah, make it playable on modern systems and a few lighting tweaks. You do like it when games give you an HD and original flip button. Yes, with you on that, Ellie, because either way, you're going to get someone complaining. Someone complaining that it looks too old, and someone complaining it doesn't look like it did in their childhood. It's a simple fix rather than an easy one to flip between two different ways of rendering the game. But it does make both sides happy, or at least equally unhappy. Don't know how the PC version fared, but each that I have no mouth PS4 port was pretty jank. I didn't even know it got a port to the PS4. Also, lackluster. Managed to spinnerize that one, at least in terms of the vowels. A lackluster trophy list. So just you play through the game and trophies happen to you. Because there's branching paths in that game a little bit, isn't there? They died with it a month or so ago. Oh, I hadn't heard about it. Yeah, I can go on about the differences between remasters and remakes for quite some time, and I will always be happy to see an option saying, play it like you did back then. Just maybe with some crashes or really egregious bugs fixed. That would be good. Also, I'm very happy for you all to be here, considering there's probably 1,000 Oblivion remastered streams you could be watching right now. So I'm touched. Thank you all. I've been up to much recently. I had a decent long weekend. For some reason, we had the Monday off rather than the Friday, unlike apparently everyone else. Still, 3D weekend, but I think I got most of my intense stuff done in the Saturday and Sunday, and that left the Monday open. You can do good or bad things and then get like 7 endings, and you can platinum the game just by playing the game normally and get it partway through Ted's story. Huh. That really does feel lackluster. That is the term indeed. Also, they're still putting out PS4 games? That I did not know either. Oh god, has anyone seen that one clip of Malcolm in the Middle? Total tangent, we're moving on in the conversation, by the way. That Malcolm in the Middle clip where Hal tries to fix a bus light bulb, and he keeps getting sidetracked by all these other things until he's eventually fixing his car. That's what mowing my lawn on Sunday felt like. Because I thought, the sun's out, it didn't rain yesterday, this is going to be my best chance. So on I went, plugged the lawnmower into the outside socket, nothing. Tried to take the plug out of said socket, got stuck. Had to wedge it open very carefully with a screwdriver, taking care not to touch the prongs of the plug. Eventually got it out, but I had to replace the whole plug. It was bust. And I eventually had to plug the lawnmower in from an inside power socket, and eventually got the lawn mowed that way. But that was a bit of an ordeal. Apart from that, saw some friends, saw the family, had a nice lunch with the parents. Fairly uneventful. The PS4 and PS5 for some games are so similar. You basically get both versions, which means double trophies for freaks like you. Well, that is fair. To be fair, I've got my complete opposite. My newest console is a PS4 Pro. I'm just very much in the PC space of things. Popping out your game, just got a major update 2 hours ago to remind everyone that I have a very handsome face. Thank you, DD. May we know the game? I am interested. But a major update 2 hours ago. Exciting. The joys of winding extension cables. I don't even wind mine up. I just gather the cable and lob it back in the garage. I can't be fucked. Roots of Pacha. You've probably told me about this before and I've completely forgotten about it. So here I am looking it up again. Ooh, classic farming sim genre. Fresh take. That does look neat. It looks like Stardew Valley in the style of a top-down RPG. Don't know if it has RPG elements, but yeah, it looks cool. Well, by all means, enjoy your update and your lurk. It goes with it. Reasons to buy Roots of Pacha: you can have a baby mammoth as a pet. This is a good reason. I cannot fault this logic. Not a bit. Oh, something I should say at the top, actually. My internet was being very squirrely last night. I've not noticed any blips since then. But if things start going sputtery, it might just be my internet. Caveman Stardew, heck yeah. That's another great way of putting it, yeah. Yeah, I'll just let the ad break run so Basically, so it fucks off. Let's see, have I done anything else? I got some new t-shirts in. Here's one example. I do like it. There's a surprising number of situations where a quick "oh la la" becomes quite good. You managed to catch the wololo before the ad slammed into your face. I see as if you can hear me. I'll get the hang of this streaming malarkey one day, I swear. Okay, any other random bullshit that I can waffle on about? Nothing that springs to mind off the top of my head apart from went back to work today. I didn't catch fire. That's all good. Apparently the outbreak has ended. Probably ended 5 seconds ago because that's how those notifications work. Yes. So, the idea behind this stream was all I had heard about Parasite Eve II is it went a bit more survival horror than the previous one. It's your classic square sticks to one battle system between games, challenge, difficulty, impossible. But I thought I'd find out for myself because that is all I know about it. And, okay, I could go and look up a retrospective for it. It is famous enough. But decided I'd find out for myself. But I just realized if I start the game, then lo and behold, I'll have time to vape while something else is happening. Turn one music off. And of course, don't worry, it'll come in a second. Because there's something we all have to hear if we're playing a PSOne game. Wait for it. Capture. Okay. I was really hoping the game capture would kick in a lot quicker, but hopefully you at least heard it. Sound of the True God. It is essentially my childhood. I cannot lie. Very much more Resident Evil than Parasite Eve 1 plus some magic. This is not necessarily a deal breaker for me. It is a bit loud though. See how that does compared to voice. Yeah, that feels a bit more manageable. Well, okay, I'm glad they kept this this banger. Question identity, question morality, loading vehicle. There's a lot going on with this here text. That's probably some random code from Game Brio Engine or something. It's a mancubus, what the fuck? Mitochondrion, they said the thing. And the body horror is a lot more intense. Well, the stream is set to mature, so. Lee Douglas, Piers Carradine, Rupert Broderick, Jodie Bouquet, number 9. Wait, what? Neo Tenny? I'm sure all this will make sense after a while, but. Also, bear in mind, this is like 2000. And FMVs on the PlayStation didn't normally look this good. So ignore the fact I'm saying this while it's clearly in-game footage. Wait, they have a fucking ion cannon now? Although they did that new universe Star Trek thing where the line phasers were replaced with bolt. You barely remember any of these characters. Well, they're about to become your new best friends. Probably. I don't fucking know. But I just remembered a particular cutscene in this game, and yep, sure is some body horror. Ooh. This feels a lot more snappy than I expected a PS1 game to be. Alright, let's go! Parasite Eve 2. Sorry, just Parasite Day. September 4th, 2008, 18 p.m. Mist Center, Los Angeles. You literally just said that, but okay. Nearly 3 years have passed since the tragic loss of life during the incident in Manhattan. I have to say these very fast. Fuck you, Snake, I guess. Since then, I've quit the force and become an NMC hunter based in LA. Crap, what voice did I give her? Fought the creatures as they headed west in New York. Also, she got a machine pistol now. Never saw any of the mutant mitochondria that created Eve again. Okay, cool. No, there's no story then. To be fair, it's been like 6 or so years since you played this. Fair. Creatures' numbers were dwindling. The end of my struggle was in sight. Until one chilly late summer eve. Whoops. Yeah, I know she wasn't a monster. I just didn't like her. Okay, I get it. What's the matter, Aya? Got something against little girls? I'm just not in the zone today. Well? Had enough for now? I'm just going to assume that's the guy I gave the Steve from Code Veronica voice to. And yeah, they're using the art of the monsters from the first game as target practice. Betty was a secret monster. We're on to you, Betty. It's just making me think of that scene from the first Men in Black where they have the target practice. And Jay just like, the one thing he shoots is a wee girl with textbooks. And he comes out with all this stuff of saying, you know, it's like, you know, that guy's just working out, that guy's sneezing, you know, she was reading books that are way too advanced for her. She's up to some shit. And I was thinking the same thing. I'm sure I've mentioned this one before, but there's two theories about that particular scene. One, which I think the animated series kind of confirmed, was that Jay was completely right and the girl was the intended target, hence why, or at least part of why, everybody else washed out of that interview. And TZ was also thinking the same thing. Hooray! Brain cell! But I like the second theory more, that Jay absolutely fucked up, but he was able to come up with a plausible sounding lie right off the top of his head, which is a pretty useful skill for a man in black to have. So, yeah, you can see why I prefer the second one a little bit more. Second theory, not the second film. That has been universally panned. You subscribe to the second theory. Excellent. And now he's saying, now, if you'll all look at the top of this pen, please. Okay, sure, I'll have a... Shit, what was I talking about? Oh. Is this a game? Okay, there's a game in front of me. Okay, I'll see what this is about. Tell you what, actually, just gonna do a quick thing. I have realized playing a 4x3 game, I can probably get a bit more real estate. Cropping out the old 4x3. numbers for to do this. Yep, coming up with 4:3 ratio cropping numbers. What could possibly go wrong? Over a wee bit. There, how does that look? I don't think I'm cropping anything off there, so that should be fine. And it's remarkably similar to the layout that I had for Metal Gear Solid, so. Okay, what happens if I am ready for more? Let's do it. Music? Okay, let it play out. Yeah, that sounds good. Choose a weapon. Why did you give me a choice? I guess this must come up later as like a target practice minigame, and I'll have more weapons. Okay. Level? Level 1, please. Back to basics, huh? Nav systems up. Program, start. Search for a target. You aim when a target approaches. Once more to aim at a target. Oh, I do have a machine pistol. This is odd. I'm literally pressing square and then R1. Surely the R2 would feel like more of a trigger. Even on the PSOne controllers where R2 is still a button as opposed to a trigger. Carrying extra rounds in your magazine runs out. Fire your weapon to reload. However, by attaching ammo to your armor, you can choose when to reload your magazine. Press start to open the attachment window. Oh, I can just fire without aiming. That won't be a problem. Left or right by? Okay, to switch targets, I appear to actually have to let go of square. Is this the combat in this game? This feels a lot less survival horror than I expected it would. Also, I'm not doing very well, am I? Right, manual reload, for fuck's sake. There we are. Feels very odd not having a reload button. And again, I probably didn't have one in the original, but then again, completely different battle system. This is going to go off 4 times as well. Nope. I don't know why I got to turn at the end there. Where's an interesting target button? Is that a toggle or a hold? It's a hold. I did get some bonus BP out of it. Okay, so that is literally the controls for this kind of thing as well. And I'm just turning my head while holding square. This is odd. No, I can't fire here, which is better than I expected. Got every kind of ammunition here used by mist. No, they've got every kind of ammunition used by mist hunters here. We're just not allowed to take any outside the practice range. Cool. Actually, it's set a little on the cold side. Of course, I still sweat like I'm in a sauna. I stand here, I'll catch cold. Then catch cold. Ah, there's the sprint button. 9mm Parabellum. This would fit in my favorite M39, whatever it was, handgun. Never leave home without them. A lot of them. You can use these all-purpose rounds in submachine guns too. So she's got a burst fire Beretta by the look of things. Seemingly by preference rather than company issue. Oh, but this cabinet though. Rifles and shotguns are stored on this rack. Rifle. Long range, serious power. They draw too much attention, so I only use them sparingly. Non-mitochondrial creature. These are organisms with modified mitochondria. Mitochondria are the cellular organs responsible for creating energy. The powerhouse of the cell! Sorry. Like a sleeper agent being activated. And practically every living thing, humans included. In the distant past, they existed as independent organisms. Then, they became parasites. They live inside the cell nucleus in symbiosis with the cell. Of course, their chromosomes are different than those of the hosts. I have a quick turn. It doesn't seem like it. Nope. Cutscene. Sir? I understand. Right away. Pierce. No, fuck's sake. Bullseye. Looks like the doo-doos really hit the fan. At the Acropolis Tower, downtown. The Acropolis Tower? I just went to a clearance sale there last week. Not on the roof, I bet. Hal wants, Supervising Agent Baldwin wants you to go down there 10 minutes ago. This really does involve NMCs, right? Shrug. Last time I checked out a creature sighting, it was just a salesman in a fluffy chicken suit. I shot him, but still. No such luck this time. They've already called in SWAT. All right already. I'm going. Whenever there's NMCs, there I am. Okay, Aya, just don't get cocky. They've still got that heads up from the first one. Handgun rack. This is where we store pistols. That's the definition of a handgun. Cool. Glad you were here, Aya. Firearms, you say? I would like to firearms, please. Hi, Aya. You should be here to arm and equip yourself. Bring along some tablets, too, just in case. Oh, Aya! No, wrong voice. For the bonus item in shooting practice. You want it? Sure, thanks. I got ammo! Which I rather hoped I would get anyway. You sure are good at shooting. How does that feel like a dig? The ellipses kind of implied. At shooting? What's that supposed to mean? Just that your salary would go way up if you didn't disobey orders. Can I see a list? Oh, I do like riffle. I'm assuming amount 0 is... No, hold on. What the fuck is amount 0 when I've got what I presume to be my BP on the right there and the cost in BP of the rifle on the left? Alright, I'll have to pass for now. Every gun uses a certain caliber ammo. That's why the ammo's in different colored boxes. I mean, like, duh, right? So why did Pierce try to put 9mm PB in a revolver? Because he's a sorry excuse for the man he replaced. Bonus item of bullets. Ready to go? Ready. Great! I'll open the gate. Watch yourself out there. I do apologize if you don't like this voice, and understandably so. Alas, I made my choice many months ago. Why isn't the emulator stuttering? Still September 4th, 2856, Acropolis Tower, Los Angeles. Now to play driver with that cool car. And wreck the fuck out of it. You don't use helicopters on these things, or any flying vessel. It doesn't work out. You don't think we're meant to like Pierce, Ellie? Might be fair. Certainly gets on the original armorer's tits. Okay, so still her original costume as far as I remember. Early doors yet. Oh, okay, we're doing the square thing of using an FMV to change the background. That is pretty cool. That's really seamless as well. They were always a little janky, and in fairness, I've only seen them in FF7, so. Special Agent Iabria, I'm with the FBI MIST unit. MIST? Alright, you're clear for entry. Go right in. What's the situation? Situation? It's out of control. We had a team on the roof before we lost contact, and now our helicopter's down. Military better get here soon. Don't know why he's stubborn. I mean, it's a little awkward to move it while player has control and can just go back if they want, but bloody hell, that works really well. That is a nice little flex. That was the helicopter. Sad. No survivors. Yeah, sometimes it's nice, and this has kind of gone out of fashion a little bit, but sometimes nice to see developers just flags. Like, basically all of Gunstar Heroes is ex-Konami employees going, right, let's fucking see what we can do. Special Agent sorry, I'll read that again. Special Agent Bria, FBI. What's the situation on the roof? Well, SWAT went in about 10 minutes ago. We seem to have lost contact. Any civilians inside? Already been evacuated. We're yelling about creatures. I see. Thank you. Be careful in there. The treasure is cracked. Fucking hit. Right they are. Non-stop flexing. Sergeant, an FBI agent just entered the building. You're hunting from MIST, right? MIST, Sergeant? Yeah, haven't you heard of them? Damn rookies. They're monster hunters. Formed after the NY blockade incident 3 years back. Yeah, I hope this is the only time they use the moving pre-renders, because that was kind of cool. Small child me is quite happy. Okay, thing is, this is survival horror, so can't get too bloodthirsty. But we can admire that reflection in the mirror. Or in the window, rather. Emergency exit. My emergency exit is punting myself out the window. Making sure I remember the controls. That's an odd sound for a door, but okay. Oh. My God. Look at her. Sorry. I think you've got a bit of a mold problem in here, folks. Got how technically impressive this game actually is from a visual standpoint. It's impressing so far. This was SWAT? Stench of gunpowder and blood. Bodies lying atop each other. SWAT's the best, and still just cops. Not one survived this. We still have to press X to stairs. Exclamation mark. There's something on the bench. Said with all the fervor of a voice actor who did not get any direction. Which bench? There are multiple. Oh. Still not one survived this. I've double checked now. The map of the rooftop shows the room layout. I'll enter it in my GPS. Jackpot, the select button. Push the select button. Oh, it's a bastard. But they fucked off, so. Baldwin, who gets it? Agent Brea. You're there. Good. This is Baldwin. What? SWAT? I see. It's unusual for NMCs to do this kind of damage. We need more information. Just use sufficient caution. Oh, of course. Saving method. A bastard with freaky eyes. Ellie gets it. There we go. I couldn't. Yeah, okay. So the UI is gonna show up on the stream. Not sure how I feel about that. See an escalator in there. Ellipses. An automatic door. Won't open. The electricity's been turned off. Something ripped from his polymer vest and disemboweled him. Such incredible power. Oh, from that little friend shape we saw earlier. It's been barred from the other side. Oh, that was fun. And yes, fair point, Ellie. Cops with better guns. What's this on the bench? It's one ammunition box. It's filled with 9mm rounds. I'll just borrow some of these. There's a survival horror game that gave me an unlimited supply of ammunition. Interesting choice. Borrow. I'll give them back. One bullet at a time. Between blood loss and trauma. Skin. It's still a little warm. Still gonna rob his pockets though. Another gate. Can he open? One open. Must be locked from the other side. Oh, hello. Shit. So it still goes into a combat mode. Interesting. Again, Square tries to stick to one battle method between games, difficulty impossible. FBI, everything's gonna be okay. What? They're not what they seem. Arg. Anyway, check his pockets. No good. He's gone. Parthenon Cafe. Sorry, I had to get rid of my phone there. Sorry, there's something about the phrase, there's falafel all over the floor that gets me. Just like, they've come in, they've murdered everyone, they've caused untold property damage, and there's falafel on the floor! Whoever was eating here, they must have left in a hurry. That's the conclusion you draw, Aya? That it wasn't just untold property damage from mindless monsters tearing apart everything that they could possibly get their claws on? No, the falafel. I know. That's the real tragedy here. Not the cops who died. Fuck them. Yeah, yes, the Turkish. Always in a hurry. A gyro. Left half eaten. I mean, I knew this title lent more into the horror, but I had no idea. The woman in there. It's like a civilian. How could you just sit here in the middle of all this? I don't believe this. It's locked. I need a key. I need a drink. Menu features photos of Greek food. Moussaka, chicken gyros, even tara masalata. Alas, I don't believe they're going to be available. There's one door I've not tried yet. What do these monsters have against delicious Greek food? Absolute savages, the lot of them. And now Ellie's hungry. Sorry. If there's one thing I did not expect from this game, it was to make people hungry. Rather the opposite is what I expected. Yeah, Papaya wants falafel. The elevator faces the east wing. Can I call it? Button. I'll leave the other floors for later.
Freeze.
Don't shoot, FBI. Are you hurt? Nothing serious. I'll be okay. Where's the rest of the SWAT team? Didn't you see them? Those things. They killed everyone. Everyone? All except this lady, civilian. If I wasn't wounded, I might have read that subtitle in time. Please, you gotta go save her. Where is she? You know where she is. Probably still in the cafeteria. Please. Yeah, it's your actual Coca-Cola, isn't it? Watch your back. I'm gonna see if there's an option to reduce the text speed because... And there probably isn't, given that it'd be tied to the animations of the cutscene. Oh, it can default to run. Thank you very much. Beginners should use walk. Should they, aye? Does it name drop them? Vending machine. No, cowards. Press the button to walk. Another emergency exit, so I'll know where to yeet myself out of. I know, something tells me, Papaya, that was not official product placement. That was someone using a texture that they did not have the rights to use, and... It's weird to think that by 2000 there was still enough of a Wild West vibe in games that kind of thing could slip under the radar. The radar? I invented a brand new word. There's a Coca-Cola key later. And are we going to restock the vending machine? Is that what's happening? Right, we've opened the cafeteria, so all you hungry people will be able to sort yourselves out. Ma'am, you're safe now. I'm with the FBI. I'm gonna get you out of here. My face. Oh, transformation cutscene. Oh, the jiggling of the sweater. Jiggling's the wrong word, but you get what I mean. Again, this cutscene worked in 2000s. Yep, gotta rip open those cheeks. It's not Parasite Eve if we don't. But are we getting nipples? Do I need to turn on my sensor filter? Nah, I think we're good. Oh shit. Excuse me. Nope, no, that did not work out for me. Maybe if I wait until the aim is actually crystallized, if that's the right word. Centered, perhaps, is the right word. On the target. Before shooting, rather than just holding down square and immediately firing. Come on, swing, ya prick. You can stop this Benny Hill shit anytime you like. Yeah, you never ordered the body horror special. They can never make it just right. And if they don't make it just right, that happens. Every time. A bit eldritch. Indeed, look at her little chicken wing arms. Item obtained, gyros. I fucking hope so. Never seen this type of creature before. Odd. Some kind of metal implant behind the ear cavity. What's this? Ugh, it's only Bluetooth 2. Ah, for fuck's sake. Ah, get down! Oh, of course he's a revolver guy. Well, there goes my bounty points. You can have them. Never seen this kind before. New species? Mimic human form. What? It was disguised? No, it transformed. A wounded SWAT officer asked me to come rescue her. SWAT? You say so, Aya. A lot more of them. We're gonna need bigger guns. Aya, call Miss for backup now. Right, watch yourself. Aya, you did not get down. Ellie at the fridge for cheese at 3 AM. We're being watched. Now, can I walk away from this encounter, or do I have to defeat them? Oh! I get penalized for it. Now we know. Anyway, I assume I'm going to the fort. Done lost me some score indeed. Asteroid bell? New species, mimicking human form? Let's see. Sorry, but I can't send support. All our hunters are in the field. That's right. This may not be much help, but you have clearance to use any discarded weapons you find. Oh, what? I have to ask Daddy Adam Malkovich for permission again? What is this fucking other M? Use them well. That is all. Agent Carradine has something transferring. I heard what happened. What's up with those shape-changing NMCs? That implant you picked up might tell us a few things. Be sure to bring it back. But be careful, Aya. Interesting that the save game is just called Square. Bit on the nose, but, you know, whatever. Okay, music's gonna go no matter what it would seem, unless options menu. Turn that off for a second because I am gonna go on a little break. Or we have hit the hour mark, and that is how we do here. So I'm gonna go away for a couple of minutes. In the meantime, think about getting up, having a stretch, moving your legs around, get yourself a drink or a snack if you feel like it. Make sure you're staying on top of your meds, whatever you do, because some nice scientists and some nice pharmacists put those together for you to be your happiest and healthiest. Then you don't want to make them sad. And Ellie goes eat sausages now. Excellent plan. Taking the advice to heart. Well done. So I'll play you some clips in the meantime to keep you occupied. See you in a bit and roll for puppy.
I told him I would do this last week. And he said that he would forget. And he did forget. Wash your hands.
Now listen here, you little shit. No you're not. Not in the fucking slightest. Looking at the Hitman universe, can't imagine how insurance works. Sorry sir, but can't insure you. You own a chandelier, floor-to-ceiling windows and a full kitchen. That's fine if you're in occupation group C or lower, but you're a crooked pharmaceutical CEO, which puts you at higher risk of accident. How? We don't know, but the actuaries insist.
Hey, where are you? I heard him. You heard him.
Despite overwhelming odds.
Oh, I heard you talk about him.
Valiant fighters never gave
Oh,
up.
there he is. He's between my legs. Ah! Don't lick!
Now the time has come to leave.
Ah, so tasty.
Yes, we have defeated Asgard.
I mean, it was my ankle, but still.
You all know beyond a shadow of
Is he licking your wound?
Hey, where are you?
Once we reassemble with our families back
I heard him. You heard him.
Despite overwhelming odds.
Oh, I heard you talk about him.
Valiant fighters never gave
Oh,
up.
there he is. He's between my legs. Ah! Don't lick!
Now the time has come to leave.
Ah, so tasty.
Yes, we have defeated Asgard.
I mean, it was my ankle, but still.
You all know beyond a shadow of
Is he licking your wound? Gear activated.
Go to the, yep. No, go to,
Fucking
yeah, go to that.
get free transitions for no good reason.
It's that.
Look, I know a pentagram when I see one.
That wasn't a pentagram, it had too many lines on it.
It was a pentagram in spirit. Our implementation. Yeah, I do like them having weapon variety, but when your enemies tend to only use one type of weapon, probably the one you're going to end up sticking with. Oh, I can do this, I can do this. Yes! Slow-mo drop kick. Flanked him. Joke's on you, everyone's still in cover. Oh. Right. That's why you weren't worried. Did I get another go? This is the worst gacha game ever. Oh no 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 no! You're way too close. You're way too close. I'm going too slow. I'm going too slow. I'm about to get stabbed. Well hidden and such. BRB Gaby food. Important. Right, stitch that. God, this just makes people fall over. I'm sort of in love. I have nowhere near enough bullets. Keep it up. Also, 10. Well, that's a bit odd. First, it plays the same clip twice in a row. Second, it just stops and does nothing. Bum, 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 bum. Where was I? Yes, I was authorized to pick up everybody's guns. And none of them. Oh, damn it. Really missing having a quick turn now. Ah, triangle is the powers button. You know, I could have a look in key config. Maybe there's a quick turn in there. I haven't looked at it yet, so... no, we got nothing. Heck. R1 scroll down, L1 scroll up. That's lunacy. Oh, so I can change this to R1 to draw a weapon. I'll square and triangle for combat, you absolute mad bastards. No, I'll stick with the defaults, I think. Okay, so I imagine the elevators haven't magically switched themselves back on, so... Oh, bastards. Ooh, should maybe go reload. Or, not reload. Replenish my stock of bullets. It's hard for me to say it's, you know, your basic survival horror at the moment, given what I've seen so far. And I haven't even used my magic yet. Okay, keeps those folks dead, that's nice. Turn it off, I had the power supply. Let's talk about how dead this guy is for a bit longer. How's the gate been unlocked? How did I do that? Is it always such a big pause to switch scenes? Poseidon's Fountain. Oh, hello. Do you have goodies in here? Everyone? There we go. What days? He's hanging here. Blue key. There's water cooler. Work schedule, I guess. Thank you for the hydrate, Didi. I appreciate you taking care of me even when you are distracted by big damn update. Which is valid. Emergency manual. When terrorists attack. Not when big fucking bastard monsters attack, unfortunately. That's a completely different plan. In the event of a terrorist attack, exits can be barred from the outside. Fire extinguisher. I think that's meant to say I love New York. Which is weird because we're in LA, but okay. Ah, back room to the cafeteria apparently. But what's here? Scientific journal. It's open on a featured article about mitochondria. Who am I gonna give this to? Key items, I'm guessing. Yep. No use for this at the moment. Oh, hello. I feel like that was meant to be more challenging and it didn't work out that way for them. Oh, thanks for the free BP. I don't even lose ammo from that one. I can just go and reload. Anyway, I better investigate the kitchen. Anything in the lockers? No, I can't get to them, therefore they may as well not exist. The survival horror, 2D backgrounds, that kind of pre-rendered backgrounds, that's the one type of situation. Another SWAT. Soaked in blood. Those tooth marks look human. There's something here. Tablets. Hooray, drugs. They're not key items, so what are they? Question mark on it for whatever reason, but so does the handgun ammunition. Well, no idea what that did. Maybe it'll tell me now that I've used it. You're like an unidentified item in an old RPG. Stench of warm blood. With an ampule inside. Now, this one looks valuable. I'm not just going to take that one willy-nilly. Drink dispenser. Sink. Well, that was fun, but should maybe find out where this blue key gets used. And also where this door leads. Oh, hello. Okay, did a thing. Right. Oh no, the escalator's not working. I can't use it. Enhance. Okay, all places have been so far. Hey, there's Rupert. SWAT member. Someone survived. What's that he's doing? Is it bomb? I'm betting this bomb. Place we've not been yet. Another place we probably haven't been yet. That'll be the roof, won't it? I should know where that is, but I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so I guess that's the blue key used it. Now I'm gonna see where this leads, even though it's technically not the correct direction. Yeah, I can unlock that door from the other side. Is it bastards? Yeah, it's bastards. Oh well, I might as well get the free BP. And as a bonus, take them out from a distance. I said take them out from a distance. There we go. Yeah. No, I don't have any weapons on him. Drat. Okay. Stock up on ammo. And go up the escalator. Thank you. I'm assuming this generosity is not going to last. It's a nice way to do it, though. You know, first area. Get used to things, explore a little. Oh, the escalator does work, just only when people are nearby. Okay, I get it, but maybe we didn't need to see all of that animation. Why is it stuttering? That's weird. Ow. Damn it, finally took damage. I didn't set difficulty or anything. Oh yeah, XP and BP are entirely different apparently. Telescope. 50 cents. I bet the view is nice. Isn't the time for sightseeing? Map of up here. Bulletin board for visitors. Is it a bench? Nope. It's not worthy of comment, apparently. But the vending machine is. Swap member's body. No good. There's no pulse. The armor he's wearing isn't so badly damaged. Thank you. Sorry, I'll just borrow this. Bounties on an Okinawan design. Masters can attack continuously. Oh, was there attachments that I lost there? It's back. And, it's a motion detector. Interesting. That show up? Not in this view. Okay, an extra long going down the escalator animation. No, a truncated one this time. Appreciate it. Oh, what the fuck are those? Alright, let's see what these fuckers are. Oh, they make sad noises. But also they have massive reach, so I don't feel too bad for them all of a sudden. There we go. There we go. Ooh, I got a bit closer than I would have liked. Item? I like item. Okay, I think we found Rupert. Anything in this end? Body armor is shredded. I'm starting to worry about this. Ooh, submachine gun though. Sorry, I'll just borrow this. Alright, we might as well find out if it's much cop. Cop. A lower firing rate than your burst action? What's wrong with a submachine gun? Slightly higher range though. Let's use the parabellum because I don't know what I'm walking into here. Charge. Oh. Freeze! Federal agent! The absolute fuck am I looking at here? Oh dear. This has gone a bit wrong. Just gonna save the state quickly. I was gonna try and reload the state, see if that makes a difference. No, that made it worse. That definitely made it worse. I'll look up if there's any specific patches for this game. Rupert, you're hurt. Don't worry about me. What was that thing? I was gonna ask you. Bastard jumping from the ceiling. Call for backup? Backup's a no-go. Everyone's in the field. Well then. Guess you'll have to go after that thing. My elbow's too hurty. Right. There we go. Background reset. Be careful, Aya. Got a bad feeling about this. Save state here when it's corrected itself. Someone dropped a key here. Is that guy just now? A red key. A skull keychain, because they're such an edgelord. I didn't even get to fire my submachine gun. The Book of Lamentations. For the most part, parasites are unaware of their dependent role. If happened, but what the fuck's that doing on an altar? Get going. I'll catch up later. Going on. What is best in life? Parasites excel in finding suitable hosts. See Sajita. Parasites propagate and multiply. It's Stanga. Parasites follow the basis of desires and thereby prosper. What are all these doing here? Some of those fancy corn crisps that were pineapple flavored got more chili than pineapple taste out of them. Chili and pineapple. Well, that's a combination. Parasites form colonies, yet if their host dies, they feed on each other. Parasites do not directly kill, yet eventual host death is unavoidable. Okay, this is veering into walking, so I'm going to stop reading these. I could change the voice, but that would be inconsistent. Alright, let's murder some butterflies, why not? Hey, my radar wasn't even showing half the rats it just blasted. Anyway, I started blasting. Looks like the whatever that was has opened up the way for me. Strange ninjaman. Some kind of panel here. Maybe if I push this button. Well, obviously that was the wrong code. The correct code. Dang it. Well, I'm out of ideas. And yes, if anyone's wondering, I continue to have only 3 jokes. Okay, bad idea. Let's get the fuck out of here. No, I'll take the L on this one. That was a bad idea. Got an MP back, though. Damn, full health. Did I have a recovery I could have used instead? Yeah, I had a recovery one. Damn it. Well, that's on me. So we've got that red key. I'm going to go back and see if I can use it in the same place I used the blue key. Oh, look. Bastards. Okay, apparently I have a flashbang type thing on this. Weird. Item. Okay, I probably don't need to use the parabellum ammo now that I think about it. Oh! Oh, that's different. Yeah, maybe stick with the parabellum. I thought the PB was the better one, but it's just the 9mm had a question mark on it, so I didn't know what it was until I loaded it. Which feels like you could just look at it and determine that information. Ah. Fuck off. Okay. Not my proudest performance, but it'll do. I remain amongst the living. For now. Now, which bloody door was it? Because there was a few in here. Also, bastards. I think that's it. Yeah, it brings me no pleasure to destroy the Ratamatos, but they're trying to kill me. There's just good little squeaks normally. Alright. What do? Are you telling me there's an item behind the waterfall? As there always should be. How do I get in there, though? Well, guess I'll find out. Gonna go back to the center, though. I need more ammo. Or at the very least, I desire more ammo. They do make you wait a while between doorways, though. Or they could break entirely. That's also an option. It occurs to me I did not look up the compatibility with DuckStation. That's the emulator I'm using. Okay, the sound went weird, then cut out, and then my controller started vibrating incessantly. This is not going well. This isn't good. Yeah, I made a save state while I was in that situation, which is not loading. Can I load my first game state? No. It would appear the entire fucking thing is fucking fucked. Okay. Let's try reset. Okay, for real, what the fuck is going on here? Power off. And the emulator stopped responding. Wow. I thought it was the game that had crashed, but it might well just be the entire emulator. It's been a while since I've had that happen. Okay, force close, and I'll bring up that save state again. I mean, it's still completely black. That's not great. Well, at least I didn't have to go too far back, although I will be a bit more diligent about save states from now on. That's a shame. But now that I know I've got full auto on this gun, I may take rather liberal advantage of that. I can go absolutely ham on those moths. I can. And evidently, I did a bit. See, I don't want this to be like Dragon Age Origins where I just diligently have to save in between every screen transition. Ah, nope, did not move nearly quick enough. You're getting the fireball treatment again. There we go. Fire cylinder, yes. Yeah, we'll see what recovery one gets us. Not all the way, but still pretty hefty amount. Am I still wearing the leather jacket? Yeah. Weimst. It doesn't change the in-game model, but this is 2000 on the PlayStation 1. Maybe a bit much to ask. Damn it. Ow, fuck, they do poison damage. God damn it. No? Okay, no, that's just the effect that comes up when you get hurted. It's a very simple track, but quite compelling at the same time. Alright, Waterfall, I'm coming for you. So I'll have a wee fight in here again, and then, damn it! Come on, come on, come on! Fuck's sake. Oh yeah, I said I was going to go back for more ammo, and I didn't. Perhaps that's why the game saw fit to crash on me. It's weird though, I didn't notice any compatibility problems when I looked it up just there. In fact, everyone seems to be pointing to Duck Station as the default for Parasite Eve II. And apparently there's HD texture mods. I don't know if that's going to work. Like, I'm sure I've mentioned this before during one of the rando runs, but weird graffiti. Hang on a second. Now, sadly, I can't remember which notes these will be, but yeah. I could have just taken a picture of it, but I was playing Blueprints and I had a notepad right here, so don't go back and look at that if you're looking to avoid Blueprint spoilers. Sharp musical score. Oh yeah, I don't know if I save stated. There we go. I like how only half of it shows up on the stream. Don't press anything. Don't risk it. There we go. Oh no, I already got out here, didn't I? This one I want to worry about. Maybe I've just got Duff Eye, so that's perfectly possible. Hey, I got out this time. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't have ammo attached. That's on me. I have to reload the old-fashioned way. By running. Also don't have the MP to... I don't know what this reminds me of, but somehow that oh reminds me of something. Okay, I have probably earned myself the use of
Reinforcements
a recovery
have
item by now.
arrived.
Bert! Hello, welcome in, have a clip.
Oh, we're going to the deep roads. Whoa! Back to Ultima.
No, not the deep roads.
We're gonna fight some
Save me.
Darkspawn.
I'm never going back.
Oh, in the dreaded deep roads.
Yeah, by God, there's a lot of you. Hello. Although I suppose if you're going to the deep roads and you know you're going to the deep roads, you need to take all the joy you can get. Savages with Gabs, fair enough. Artful Gabby, welcome in. How'd you get on with Baldur's Gate 3? I've heard you were taking on honor modes. You are far braver than I. How did it go? How'd you get on? Always an absolute pleasure to see you streaming. Glad to see. If you're wondering what we're playing, the summary Ellie put in there, which is a woman runs up to me, summons a wireframe cylinder in front of her, and fries me alive. It's a decent enough summary. At least for right now. Hello, Willowaz. Hello, Katie. Hello, Savage. And hello, Jesse. You survived. Heck yeah. Is honor like an Iron Man run? It is. And there's an increase in difficulty and some rules changes. Like, bosses get legendary actions. I read that was one of them. There were a few moments where you thought you were not going to survive, though. Doing well. Thank you very much, Gemma. Hope you're doing well, too. And Kyber is as well. I've been keeping up with the pictures. Such a fluffy puppy. Hardest difficulty and permadeath, so if you die, you lose your save. So, mad person mode, basically. Where did you get up to? I know it's just... This is your first stream of this, right? So... Yep, that sounds horrific. I don't know that I would survive. Yeah, good luck with the rest of it, Gabby. You have... Your bravery shall always be remembered. You just got Withers because you desperately needed to respec Shadowheart. I'm not gonna lie, I first read that as respec, and I was like, I don't remember those two having any scenes together. Carver's keeping you very busy, but all good. Yes, puppy. Little puppy. I know. I hope they're all happy and healthy and giving you many snuggles. Hello, Rizalka. Thank you very much for the subscription. Gotta respect the chart. I'll just point out, chart has a capital S in there, so it's all above board. Still hate it, but it's above board. You saw Withers and you thought you meant the Minecraft boss. That one goes over my head, I'm afraid. I know so little about Minecraft. I know there's an Ender Dragon. That's like a whole thing. That's all I know. Anyway, welcome in everybody. I'm playing Parasite Eve II. It's occasionally doing weird skips like that, and I have had to resort to an old save state, and will be continuing to do so for the entirety of this, so I don't know when it's going to fuck on me again. I'll have some time in between streams to determine if that's a big problem that's got to be solved another way, but for now, I'll just be saving a lot. Yeah, I know you know what you were doing, Rosalka. I know fine bloody well. Whereas like a three-headed skull boss, you have to create like a snowman and it does a ton of explosion damage. Cool. If in doubt, many saves. Ah, someone's played point-and-click games before. And indeed, that is the universe I come from, so... Yeah, so if you've never played Parasite Eve II, just a fair bit of warning, there will be monsters and body horror. It's like its whole thing. Actually, I should do the full spiel. For anyone who doesn't know me, I know a lot of you do, but nevertheless, hi everybody, I'm Mickey Foo / Gordon / hello. I'm usually found in the realms of retro some way or another, but I do generally play whatever I like. It's usually single player stuff. A lot of it's on PC. Oh, and if anyone's wondering, this is emulated, in case that wasn't clear at first. You won't be here long. You're going into the office today, mostly because you have to drop your foldy phone in for service. It died. It was naughty. That is a boo, and probably because you've got your alarms on it, it's a double boo, so I hope that gets fixed very soon. It does sound insane having typed it out, though. I mean, there's some weird shit that one could say about the Resident Evil universe that I nevertheless am like, no, this is just a thing in the game series that I like. It's all kosher. It's fine. Spot member in the fountain. This weapon looks like it's in good condition. It's been underwater, Aya. There are staggeringly few weapons, firearms specifically, that work when they've been underwater. But then again, I'm not going to look a grenade launcher in the mouth. Mind you, I don't know what I'm meant to do next. Healing might be an idea, mind you. Actually, no. 40 should be fine for an encounter. So I'll do that first. And then deal with the health. Nope, too far away. Oh fuck, you're very close by, aren't you? So I can lock on, but also I can just turn and aim, and I'm about to die, aren't I? I was really hoping to get both of them knocked down there. But this will have to do. What was that you were saying, Gabby, about a couple of moments where you thought you were about to die? It me. I relate hard. Wouldn't recommend looking any weapon in the mouth. That's the shooty end. Ah, you bringing in your common sense and all that business into this stream. I won't have it, except that it's actually very sensible, and you're right, and you should say it. Okay, so what did I just do? I opened up the fountain. Oh, do I still have that key as an item? No. I opened the cafeteria, so I've used it already. So the mist badge looks like an FBI badge, you're saying? You have introduced yourself as both Mist and an FBI agent. Mist being an agency that deals with monsters. Things like this. I have no idea what that camera flash thing is. It seems to be the alt fire of this weapon, and I don't understand it fully. TBH. Yeah, I don't know where all these wild caterpies came from, but... yeah, trash Pokemon. I ain't picking them up. Okay, it skips the animation this time. Interesting. Oh, here they come. Bats that kicked my ass. Just wander over here. Oh! Oh, these are ugly fuckers. Okay, that was pretty satisfying. Yeah. Heckin' vampires too. The horrors never cease. But it's a horror game, so maybe we shouldn't act surprised. Oh, we've got company. These are hardy fucking carapaces, I tell you. Slow, thankfully. Now I'm starting to wonder if I'm running out of ammo there. No, I've got hundreds. It's just the weapon has 30 ammo. Also, I need to put in some attachments because I'm not going to be able to reload it unless I add this in. And we'll get the GPS. And is it saying I can just attach other weapons? I don't get how that works. Kind of weird, actually. There was a whole ass tutorial section you could access from the main menu. Not an interactive one, it was just like a regurgitate facts to you type one. But in this, it's just, you know, start game, continue options. Right. I don't have a code for this. This is how you can turn 4 guns into 1 gun. Which is weird because the original game was much more RPG in that regard, so you could like upgrade guns by sacrificing other guns to do it. Like you just get parts from them and put it into a new gun to increase the stats. And from what I hear, the only thing I'd heard about this game, the sequel, was that they toned down a lot of those elements to make it more straightforwardly survival horror. Okay, apparently I couldn't show my badge to the thing to intimidate it into letting me past. I don't know why I need to examine it first, just so I can press the buttons. No, I'm gonna have to go hunting for a passcode, it seems. So if I go in that water, I'll get poisoned. I'll tell you what, just for a laugh, and I haven't made a save state in a while, I'll try and power through it. Ow. I don't know if it's meant to be poisoned or electrified or what, but either way, it damages the fuck out of me. But maybe there's just like parasite fishies in there. Oh. Oh, this isn't going to end well for me at all, is it? Happy to lose that one. Happy to lose it. Wait a minute. Wait, still alive? Yes, I will execute a helpless prisoner if it's a bastard abomination from beyond time and space. It's in the company handbook. Didn't you read it? Closed. Someone activated the emergency lockout. Parasite Grieve. I'm a nerd, Enfys. You would dare call me a nerd for being a programmer who's streaming a PlayStation 1 game in the year of our fuck 2025? Good point. Yes, I am. Also, hello, Enfys. Welcome in. Oh, whoa, what the fuck? Bomb. And it's armed. Well, I'm fucking off. Maybe up the stairs is not the best idea for that, but yeah, I've got a safe state. I'm alright. Heliport, you say? To shreds, you say? Where's your phone? You probably use this to call Mist. Don't worry. A police helicopter will be there shortly for you. Agent Bria, you must detain that suspect. Yeah, why not? I'm blatantly using save states because This might crash at any minute. But, well, we'll entertain the game. There will be ducks. Parasite Grieve. Is that a name of a duck? I do have a couple of puns spare, just in case. But I will confess, Grieve was not one of them. High voltage cable. Another high voltage cable? It literally says, here's another high voltage cable. Amazing. Cable and a steam pipe. Lifts on the floor above. Year of our duck. There's a good one. No phone. Fuck. Surely you remember this. Phones are allergic to swearing. It's just a thing. Goff damn you, auto carrot. Greebs exist. You saw a bunch last week. You have fluffy eyebrows. Oh, I can't even imagine what that looks like, but I love it. Hello, strange ninja man with a big stick. Oh no, that's a machete, it looks like. What are you? Q&A time, huh? I'm a hunter just like you. That's a detonator, isn't it? You gonna bring the whole place down? My turn. Guess what this is? A warrant for your arrest? This is your life, little girl. Yeah. Come and take it, if you can. I'm starting to think my pyrokinesis might not be as much use as I hoped. But, it's not gonna stop me. Oh, you've got magic as well? That's cheating, I've decided. Why am I tired all of a sudden? Okay. I seem to have a status effect. I have no idea what it is, though. Ooh, yes, missed. Nah. Okay, I swear to God, I've got no idea what that secondary fire is meant to do. It's like I just take a bloody 40 of them or something. Do I have any capacity for... no, seems like I have no capacity for healing myself. Ow! Come on. Do it! Yeah, that did not keep you there for long. But useful to bear in mind. Is that a flashbang? I assume, but it seems to do absolutely fuck all. Like, no damage, fair enough, but I literally cannot discern what effect it's having. Oh, you were not stunned at all. Oh well. Dead. Dead. That is a very Square Enix sounding game over screen. When Foldy died, very glad you had one of your precious phones available. You forget how useful they are. Also, I can't skip this. Yeah, at least the game gave me payphone before boss. That was nice of it. In fact, I'm so grateful I will use exactly that method to get back to where I was. September 4th, 2000, Acropolis Tower, Los Angeles. Thank you for the recap. So if I recall, I have to wander about this roof for a little bit before the bastard shows up. This section's weirdly familiar to me, and I don't know why, 'cause as far as I know, I've never played this. Previous, not precious. One decided to upgrade its esteem. It's just like, I feel useful now. Clump, 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 clump. Okay, so it's around this corner. No, I think I have to go all the way back to where I came in before the sky will show up. You recall it stated somewhere that Aya sealed her powers away to avoid notice, so the one power she keeps active is the one that lets her set things on fire. It's a good shout. Fire comes in handy. Yeah, I might do a save state after this as well, because I can't skip this. Yes, I didn't question it at all, you're right. It's just like, you know, surely she meant precious. Yeah, there's a couple of more powers that I could have brought into battle. None of them would have been low-key, I fear. Although being able to heal oneself would be great right about now. Okay, let's get another wee save state. A cheeky wee save state, if you will. I'm over here now. Nope, shit. I'm gonna electrocute myself now, aren't I? Yep. Fuck that one, didn't I? Oh yeah, I'm not hitting fuck all with that, am I? There we go. I'm not sure you need to stand stock still when you're reloading, Aya, but you know, I'm not the professional mist agent. Yeah, just beautiful aiming. In fairness, the game told me exactly where it was aiming, I just didn't pay enough attention. Whee! Yes, thing is, I'm about to run out of tricks here. Come on. Ow. Ah, fuck, I don't have a way out of here, do I? Also was not paying attention to my health at all. Not that I could do anything about it, but... There we go. For a second I was like, is the game about to fucking crash again? And now that I've remembered to put bullets as one of my attachments, I can actually reload manually again. Yeah, knew you were going to do that. Check. Okay, missed. Ah, miss. Mistimed that one. Yep. Cheeky reload. Wait for you to come to me. Oh, you jumped past it, you prick, and then jumped back into it, hilariously enough. And I'm just getting slashy fucked. I'm good at this, I swear. I'm not good at it. I've never played this before in my life. Damage rush ball. He also spec'd horribly into the magic, so final boss was basically impossible. Yeah, I had a moment like that in the original, where I just had to go and grind for a while. None choice. Have I done it? Might have done it. Or he just has to kick fuck at a wall for a second. Really good for a fed. Want some more? We'll finish this up here. Well, wait, because I don't think I'm going to win. I used all my MP. Unless that counts as the end of a fight. Oh, it doesn't look like it does. Oh, there we go. Right, yes. Yes, it counted. Thank fuck. And let's not take this lightly. Whole ass recovery 2. Thank you very much. Go up. Slash to fuck Eve. 2. Could also be a person. Enough games, now drop it. Oh, I'm out of breath. I take some of his mask. Do it now. What? Free to shoot me? Ah, piss. Time's up, little girl. Wee. Listen. Listen, really. Aya, where'd he go? He jumped to the next building. What? That's impossible. What's that in your hand? It's lying on the ground there. It's shiny, so I picked it up. You know, I think that's the bomb detonator. What? Can you defuse it? No, clearly fucking not, Aya. You're kidding, right? Did you press something? Don't look at me. It must have been someone with another detonator. We better get out of here. Yep. Time to fucking go time. Relax. Chopper's on its way to our exploding building. If it gets here in time. That was a little too close. Oh, there we go. Mission 1 survived. We had to destroy the building from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. September 5th, 2000, 1:44 a.m. Mist Center, Los Angeles. E. Baldwin. We survived. The building did not. Good work, you two. Is there anything else? Well, actually, I don't love that you said that. Here, take a look at this. UFO invasion. Cattle mutilation. And this article is... I'm going on a UFO hunt? It may lead to that. Autopsies of those cow carcasses showed cell degeneration. Agent Brea, I trust you know what that means. Neomitochondrian creatures, NMCs. We know they have a vast appetite due to an unusually high metabolic rate. Ellipses. And it's our job to teach them some table manners? Exactly. Wait, what? I was joking. The necessary documents are in this folder. Mist search warrant authorizes a broad range of activities in anticipation of Mist emergency procedures. Photograph of an animal corpse over 15... Is that 15 feet in or 15 inches? Because neither really makes sense. Yes, Elian Zetma spaghetti. A man holding a shotgun is visible on the right. Oh no, that must be 15 feet. Out of focus background makes location hard to determine. Appears to be a desert region. The existence of a neomitochondria is unknown to the public. Mist operations are officially explained as criminal hunts or natural gas explosions. Current investigation officially a manhunt for a serial killer. I missed out an is there, but you get the gist. A map of our investigation area in the Mojave Desert. The surrounding landscape is hilly with a number of mesas. With the exception of the town of Dryfield, the area is empty and barren. So it's just a buddy cop game now. I don't suppose I'll be fighting any giant cactus creatures. Nope, wrong Square franchise. Cut the crap, Aya. What about the Acropolis, sir? I'll have another team do cleanup. You just worry about fixing up your arm. Yes, sir. Agent Brea, you have your orders. That will be all. Okay, so we're just off to a random desert town. Are they trying to be X-Files? That was going on. Hey, Aya, guess what? What do you want, Pierce? Whoa, upset about the new assignment? Wouldn't you be? Anyway, got some tasty news for you. A little something about that implant you found. Well, cough it up, Pierce. Turns out it's a micro-transmitter. State of the art. That's micro? Those shape-changing creatures. Oh, sorry. Those shape-changing creatures. Someone was controlling them, Aya. Controlling? Like livestock or something? Come to think of it, they were even branded. Night of the Killer Cows. Seriously, though, why would somebody tag them? And for what purpose? Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is I'm off for a drive in the desert. Speaking of which, I found sand in that implant. Sand? Get this. When I analyzed it, it matched samples from the Mojave. You're kidding. I found NMCs in every part of the US except arid regions. We thought they couldn't take the heat, but the sand of that implant may prove otherwise. You don't say. I mean, my desert safari is connected with this case after all. Most likely, so perk up, Aya. Pierce, thanks for the info. Now crawl into a freezer and don't call for help. Okay, we are past the second hour mark, and that is my designated time for to go for a break. And it's time for Rizalka to go to work, apparently. Have fun and have as good a day as work will allow. So I'm gonna go away for a little bit. And since there's new people in here, I can do my whole spiel again because I want to. Feel free to get up, wander around, move your legs around, get yourself a drink or a snack if you feel like it. Make sure you're staying on top of your meds if you haven't already. Some very nice scientists and pharmacists put those together so you could be your happiest and healthiest, and you don't want to make them sad, so go ahead and take them if you haven't already. I will play you some clips in the meantime to keep you entertained. See you in a few, and roll for puppy. Now, damn it. I thought I knew the code, but I didn't. 70408. Hey, pal. Yes! There we fucking go. There we fucking told. Nobody clips that. I cannot take the shame. I can do this.
Soon.
What? Oh, give me my cutscene rewards.
Staff!
Oh,
What do you want?
oh, there he is.
Show yourself!
Oh, why is he that color?
Why's he got hair?
Looking for me.
Bring me the boy.
What boy?
Nice and clean.
Soup. I think you'll find your line is soup's on. You could say soup son as well. We're allowing that.
Yeah, it's same. It was one of those. I don't remember which. Also, I hope that green thing isn't important because my eyes are drawn straight towards it. So if it's not important, why you making it so? I did not expect that. At least we get a good item down here.
And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
You rhythm-changing bastard, you. Oh my god, if I died to one of the zombies in this section, that would be just the cherry on top of the embarrassment cake.
I can still get another person out there to come and fuck him up, so I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna go for it, even though it's double the cost for not even double the accuracy. Yeet! Fuck me, blind. Fuck off. Just fuck off. Spent double the time units on that shot. Oh shit, is that? Okay, no, it's just a fucker on horseback. That's fine. I can deal with that. I cannot deal with that. I think I'm going into the desert yet. Oh, fuck off. Not even collecting your jelly, you worthless prick. That's how much you mean to me. I'm sorry, was that either we get some truffles or engage in life or death combat? Pretty much. I mean, you haven't had a truffle, but... Oh, fuck these guys. Okay, proud of myself for that dodge. Well, she's having fun. Or she was. You doing alright there, love? You having a moment? Oh no. You anticipated my bamboozle. Praiseworthy. Beware the beast, he is as lethal as he is ugly. You know what I've just realised? I ignored the blueprint spoilers. But those music notes that I wrote down that are probably more visible on the talking screen. That was the fucking code for that water puzzle. Could have drained the water. I could have been fine. I did not work it out in advance. Looks like it was 340 if anyone's wondering. We save state. Go back. Oh yeah, I can maybe go in and spend some BP. Hi. Welcome to Bouquet's Guns and Ammo. Trade BB for weapons? Yes. Let's check armor first. Doesn't tell me how much better it would be. Unless... Oh, I do like that kind of riffle, but I don't know if I'll have ammo for it. Or indeed this. What about items? Antibiotic. Yours darkness, paralysis, and poison. Because it still has those this Square Enix battle effects. Okay. Disposable defense weapon blinds enemies in front of you. Pepper spray stuns surrounding enemies. I think it's clear that what I need most is combat armor. I've died a couple of times. Sure to drink lots of water. You want to dry up and become some NMC's beef jerky. Just exit. No response. Nothing to say to that one. Attachments, but poor protection. So add HP, same MP, same number of attachments. But it clears my attachments when I do that. And I don't want it to. So that's how I recover health during combat. Kind of... but it kind of looked like there was a bloom effect going on there for a second. Oh, item box. Wait a minute. A vinyl pack filled with liquid. Did I pick that up and forget about it? Why does that feel like I'm taking ammo away from myself and putting it in box? No, it's just the slider is the opposite way around from what I thought it would be. But the numbers are pretty clear. Clip-on pouch. Alright. Probably should take grenade rounds as well, shouldn't I? I don't think I'm going to need this. Cannot move this item? God damn it. Okay. Some sort of capsule. Random drugs. Yay! I'm gonna run out of inventory space, aren't I? Ah, plenty slots left. I'll be fine. Car. I have to get ready first. What do I need to do? I don't understand. What? You're still here? I need you on site today, Agent Brea. Can't remember if I decided on Brea or Brea for the second name. It's not pronounced in game as far as I know. And there is no Parasite Eve 3 with voice acting to check on that. Yeah, as much as I'm checking out the second game, I am not that curious about the third. I've heard nothing but bad things. Plus, I don't even know if I can set up a PSP emulator. Somebody left a drink here. I must have forgotten it. Random bottle of stuff. Cool. Here's his SUV. He's quite the outdoorsman, really. So it's good for off-roading. Alright, Pierce, let me out. Al said the SWAT team weapons were returned to the police department. Pierce, can you... Should go get replacements. Jody's waiting for you in firearms. I've fucking seen her already. I'll leave once I'm ready. I'm fucking ready. Do I need to go see Jody again? Is that what you're telling me? Because I'll do it. Hiya, welcome to the same thing that I said last time. How's the BP counter on your contacts working? It's so small, I hardly notice it. Careful not to lose it when you wash your face. Those things cost $6 grand a pop. Cool. What do I need to do to leave? My boss wants me to leave, but Aya does not. Yeah, I can just go back to the target range if I really want to. I don't. I would like to leave. The game will not let me. I am trapped in purgatory. And some of you are going to be trapped in ad jail in a minute. Oh, no. Did I just have to talk to Pierce first, then go and talk to Jody, and then come back? Ready to go, Pierce. Righty-o. I'll open the gate and off you go. I do kind of regret giving him that voice, but it's canon now. Oh no, we're heading towards a matte painting. September 5th. 2000, 12:13 p.m. Mojave Desert, Nevada. You could have just slowed down, Aya. You didn't need to skid the car, Aya. Area 272. So we're what, 152 off of... 151 off of the bad area. Yep, dressed for the desert. Costume number 3 now. I do like these little establishing shots. Well, first start by questioning the locals. If there are any, that is. Here I've got all the damn bullets. Still the submachine gun I've got. Now it looks like the pistol. Is that why I couldn't move? Oh, shit. I had to return the submachine gun, didn't I? Gasoline pump. No time to fill up now. I've got a job to do. Well, it's the door right there. Oh, well, no, I better check in with the chief. Public phone. 75 cents. Wonder if it works. You're on site? Good. Gather what information you can. Also, unless it's an emergency, be sure to follow the civilian relations manual at all times. That will be all. Sav. Cheeky. Cannot save state while memory card is being saved. Interesting. The Jack Cactus General Store. It's locked. Okay, so. Immediately there's bastards. That's quite a nice motion blur effect we've got going on, in all fairness. Alright, you're fucking getting it now. Cheeky little shit. Ye and or haw. In whichever order you prefer. Nobody's home. Steal their shit, steal their shit. It's a motel, so there's probably not much left to steal, but still. Portrait of a well-dressed man. Doc Holliday, 1851 to 1887. Gambler. Got beside Wyatt Earp in the OK Corral. An old mirror. What an old TV. It's got a channel dial. Look, we can all go to flat screens back in this era, Aya. If you're presumably well-paying job at Mist. Heard somewhere that old mirrors reflect one's true self. You heard wrong. They're just grubby. Top shelf's empty too. Yeah, I think this is like the first properly non-urban environment that I've gone to in a Parasite Eve game. I mean, yeah, it was parks and sewers and slightly more unusual stuff, but it was all under the canopy of urban. Hotel Bronco. Nobody's here. Dumpster. Something's inside. Haha, yeah, Ben Raker, you. No, I get it. It's a survival situation. Abandoned motorcycle. Well, looks rusty as fuck. Don't think it'll be much use. Saloon. Jean and Roy's. Looks closed. Did somebody just like put a call in about this town and then everyone immediately died? Okay, not everyone. I had to say it, didn't I? Oh, here we go. Okay, not a bad transform effect. for an in-engine thing. That's pretty cool. Resident Evil would be proud to put that one in their trailers, I think. Not because it's a similar kind of game, but they had similar kind of morphing effects. Okay, so the locals are... so I think it just says hasta mañana. NMC transformation seems to involve some pain, vomitus, and other fluid discharge. Urinals. Oh wait, what did she say? I don't think it was water and odor, but I accidentally skipped past it. Storage for cleaning products. I don't need any of these. Really? Fucking stay at this place. Hasta mañana sounds like a good pasta dish. I'd maybe not order it immediately, but certainly if somebody happened to order it, I'll take a look. Maybe have a bite if they offered. Alright, uppy stairs. We're in Uppy Aya. Room 5. Nobody's home. But it's locked. Room 6. Nobody's home. Also locked. Motel loft. Nobody's in there. Surprisingly, also locked. Running out of places to go. I was going to say maybe I could get in that window, but I was closer to that gate than I realized. Room 2. Nobody's home. Not locked. Nah, game's smarter than that. Damn it. Hehe. I went well. That rather looks like someone is home. Did you just not count when it's Monsters, Aya? Wyatt Earp, 1848, 1929. Wild West Sheriff, fought at the OK Corral. Yes, it's the only Wild West saloon anyone remembers the name of, it would seem. My God, what a crime. There's no toilet paper left. Are you sure? Because it must be a pretty thick holder judging by that background. What? Just now it felt like someone was watching me. Like, size of that thing, right? You're telling me there's no toilet paper on there? Anything else? Nope. Can't get behind that bed. This looked like a pretty big cardboard tube. Yeah, you get it. Room 3. Surprise, nobody's home. More surprise, locked. Nobody's home, locked. Get some ice though, surely. We can. It's hot today, but I don't need any ice. I'll be the judge of that, Aya. It looks hot as balls. Scrapyard's rear entrance. No trespassing. It's not locked. Not trespassing when the FBI does it, or missed, or whatever I'm claiming to be today. Plastic jug. Been damaged beyond repair. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Power's off. Label says control panel. well, thank fuck you were here, Aya. Oil drum here. It's filled with water. Probably used as coolant. What is? The car with no wheels on the hydraulic lift. Why do I get the feeling I'll be crushing a boss with that later? All the nuts and washers are separated by size. What was that noise? Is someone on the other side? Or something. Circuit breaker is down. Breaker is on. Well, something has power. Ah, there we go. In the wrong direction. It's over here. Gotta try this one first. Oh, wobbly car. PSOne integer maths. Can I go up more? No. Can I turn now? Looks like. Okay, now can I uppy? Right. Just because I can. This may in fact hinder me later, but... What's this button? Shirt seems to be unlocked. What, do I have to do that whole song and dance again just to access the thing? I probably do, don't I? Circuit breaker's up. Okay, fine. Did I check if this was locked? Funny. It won't open. Yeah. I'll try uppy first. If I turn it again, I don't think I'll be able to get around it to access the shutter. Shutter is unlocked. Cool. Now what? Yep, nothing in the trunk, I guess. I know the game's got a lot of mileage out of its OST with just very simple, repetitive tunes. But somehow it feels so much different when, you know, it's a guitar as opposed to some kind of electronic business. Okay, I see what to do now. Toin. And now I can access the shutter and have my face eaten, I assume. It's been a while, so... Cheeky little save state. Oh, did not love that repetition of the sound effect. But it sounds like it was actually deliberate. As opposed to the emulator glitching again. Who's there? What are you doing in my garage? Don't shoot. FBI. Oh, we're going with FBI today. Huh? Don't move. Since when does the FBI have the right to invade a man's property or whatever that said? Yeah, you look almost human. Don't look much like a fed, though. I'm not one of those creatures. Can I show you my badge? Go ahead. Mist? Right, Mist. Our top secret agency. We hunt those creatures. Bring any friends? Just me. As for the cavalry, they send us sitting alone. They think this is a fashion show. I can hear you, you cunt. Are there any of these creatures around here? Problem with the other residents? I'm just gonna load a state again. Oh no, wrong state. No, correct state. Just see if we can get around that little texture glitch. Nothing else. See if it happens again. I didn't know voting for the spinning car to eat my face. Who's there? What are you doing in my garage? Don't shoot. FBI. Huh? Don't move. As when does the FBI have the right to invade private property? Oh, you almost look human. Don't much look like a Fed, though. I'm one of those creatures. Can I show you my badge? Go ahead. Missed. Right, missed. You said FBI. I'm gonna shoot you now. We any friends? Just me. Blah, blah, blah. Misogyny, blah, blah, blah. I can hear you. Are there any creatures around here? Oh. God damn it. Yeah. You got killed. Office hightailed it. What made you here in the first place? You tell me what happened. Or do I have long enough? Can't have a long story. I'll tell you later. It's time for my rounds. Redacted. Yeah. I'll help. Better not. Got traps set all over town. But you must be tired from your drive. Go ahead and use the motel. Yeah, because there's no bastards in those motel rooms. Yeah, got to introduce myself. Name's Douglas. I run the scrapyard. Hi, Bria. Pleased to meet you. Huh? Sounds familiar. Dad, it's a Japanese name. My mother was born there. Almost as if I saw it plastered across the screen minutes ago. That's so, huh? Can I have a shotgun? Room's on the second floor. Go ahead and use it. Manager beat it a long time ago. He left me in. Yeah. Like my truck? Yeah, actually, it's the best glitch ever. I'm enjoying it, even though I'm missing some of the dialogue. Yeah, for Korea. Yeah, especially the mimics. Just don't shoot. We'll talk later. So I'm gonna try a thing. I'm going to restart the emulator. And see if the glitch persists. No, apparently it persists. Certain words make her zone out and all she hears is white noise. But white noise is her own name. Hammer, pliers, screwdriver. Why? This is so stupid. This is the dumbest of things. There are a lot of tools lying around here. Shouldn't touch these. They're Mr. Douglas. Messy desk. It's littered with inventory lists. See, that's why you don't make planning lists or cleaning up lists. You'll make too many of them, they'll mess up the place. And the irony will be so palpable that you'll just be forced to quit in shame. Oh dear. I didn't check the end of the alleyway. You wish when you talk to people their words would underflow and it would just be your name repeated all over again. Over and over again even. Wooden fence blocking this way. Ooh, actually there's blatantly a well right in the middle of this alleyway. Old well. Motherfucker. Ow, 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 ow. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Ah, damn it. Right. Aim. Fire. Fucking. You know what? I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. It seems like there's infinitely spawning from the well. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Or, you know, this way's much easier. Okay, still one. Yay! Like that Gary Larson cartoon about what dogs hear when you talk to them. It is a bit. Oh dear. Okay, uppy stairs. Oh, motherfucker. Now we're going for fire right away. Because y'all look like you do poison, and I'm not here for it. Not today. God damn it, okay. Shit. Back. Aim properly, Aya. I know you're from the era of tank controls, but for fuck's sake. Okay, just waiting for my health to go down again. Well, I should probably remember. I have a lot of bullets, but I didn't see a supply crate anywhere. Unless I'm gonna go back to my car and find one. Which feels unlikely. Oh, hell no. Oh, there's another one. Right. Don't fuck it up. What did I just say? La 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 la. And just because it's a classic. Yeah, for Kree. Yeah, especially the mimics. Oh dear. Okay, at least I know how to deal with the bat bastards. It'll be a relatively easy fight if you go to the right place, so I'll trigger it again. Surprise! Bats! The fun we had just repeatedly saying bats every time we fast traveled in Lexia came. What's the first one? Blood Omen? Shit. I'm getting attacked again. Oh no, got away with it. Bloody hell, a lot of these spawn, don't they? Yes, Blood Omen. Blood Omen 2, you get a long jump power and you would go jump every time you used it. Excellent. Great work. No notes. But it also deeply amused us when, well, basically every single time game would go, during the fight. Because it happened a lot. Like his favorite thing to do. It was ridiculous. Excuse me. I would rather not be next to you. You seem a little bit venomous. Aha! Range, motherfucker! I'll do it like how one of them got stunned, and then another one got in front of it, and then it got shot, and it got stunned, and the cycle continued. Simon Templeman can make whatever mouth noises he wants, and you will be thankful for them. Fair enough. Oh yeah, and Faye Victor's being shouted a lot. Okay, nearly fought our way to the room. Which, you know, once we get in there and close the door, we'll be perfectly safe. Nothing bad will ever happen. Yeah, I figured, let it get up first. Aha, bitch. Sorry, we're in the desert, aren't we? So, Toto! I'm sure you can bullfight in other places, but I just associate it with desert areas. Ah, nope, spotted. I'm just going to assume I'm going to get a long rest and consequently get all my health and MP back. Did forget to check the car in case it had ammo though. Okay, got away with that one. Okay, maybe I was right to use the fireball, because these seem like hardy fuckers. Oh, no, fucked it now. Okay, got away with it. How much ammo do I have, actually? Thinking 300s? 250. Okay, less than I thought. I have been here a while, in fairness. Save. You hate it when you get into a motel and you have to clear out all the monsters first. Oh, this is nice. Leave extra things here. Oh, mystery 9mm ammo as well. Well, nothing I can put in this, so... That for now. Closet. Didn't bring a change of clothes. Okay, you clearly weren't planning on being here long. You see, that's the kind of chunky CRT monitor, or CRT TV rather, that we're used to in these days. Brand new, no less. I think Mr. Douglas gave me the best room in the house. Stubborn, but with a heart of gold. It reminds me of Daniel. And my own touch-tone phone, no less. You can see the war tower from here. Well, that was fun. Oh, hello. Someone up there. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, I need to check this out. Just looking at you, kid. I look like I'm in my early 20s. It's nice, but there's a reason. It's what my mitochondria want. Youthful host is advantageous. I saw this movie about a medieval knight who lived into this century. I don't want that. I'd be happy to live just one normal life. Ew, it's hot water. If I'm in this town much longer, I'm going to need to take a shower. Flush. It works. Yeah. It's a fair point, Papaya. The ship has sailed on normal. Survivor. Good. I see. Exterminate any remaining NMCs. trying to find out what they're doing here. Okay, so clearly something fucky's going to happen while we're asleep. So take care of that. Bed's been made. I'm not sleepy though. What the fuck are you doing here? Oh, there's a ladder. Ladder going down. Well. That was just for progression. I see. Oh, look. It's bastards. And they're doing a diggy hole. Oh. Those have an implant of some kind. Intriguing. Damn it. Old-fashioned way it is. Still don't like the giant camels. Wow, never knew you were such a racist against animals with implants that are trying to kill everyone. No, actually, you might have a point. But where is other bastards? Because combat hasn't finished yet. Is it here? What's this? Connected to the fence. The lever that says gate. Why does it have a siren? And reload manually. We just made a hole. But I have to take the gate. Otherwise, I'll need to take 2 showers. Ah. I fucked around, I found out. The fuck did you go? No, seriously, where the fuck did you go? Here's the lever. Yep. Ah, got in my way, did you? Very well. You leave me no choice but to get run over. Not precisely what I intended, honestly. Ah, fuck. Ah, just made it. Yeah, just went later. Oh, fuck me blind. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, well, that's a good place to stop anyway. So we'll deal with the big-ass mystery of the desert next week. But yeah, I think that's worth continuing with. We'll go on with that. I may regret that when I look up exactly how long it takes to beat, but how long to beat? About 12.5 hours. That's actually way less than I thought it was. Oh, thank you for the show. Thank you for being here. Let's get the posture checking straight out of the way. Yeah, there we go. I know what I'm playing next week. Madness it may be. Well, let's see. There's something I would certainly like to have a look at. So we are going to read what friend of the channel Neek, his cursedness, who is playing the Oblivion remaster at the moment. I did want to see that, and I'm surprised any viewers came in, to be quite honest. So if you don't want to see that, now would be the time to duck out. I understand. Yes, correct. I always get paranoid that I've misspelled one of these things. It happens, you know. Anyway, Nick's great. He's funny and knowledgeable and a great DM, I'll have you know. Not to mention a great partner in crime when it comes to playing in a TTRPG and annoying DMs. You know, as per tradition. And yeah, you'll have a good time there. So I just got to get the raid message ready. Naturally, this is going to be your raid message, if you so wish. Otherwise, you can just be polite and say hi. Yeah. Nick is a good Nick. It is true. So, yes, we'll continue with this next week. I believe Jail is going on Saturday. Possibly more Dragon Age 2, I think. I don't know. I didn't catch all of last time round, so Rizalka will be going midweek at some point. There'll be more stuff from Nick as well, I believe, if I've read the events page correctly. Maybe.